Then we gotta do this. Welcome back to Sue and My Name Show. Today I am my name. Well, I've always been my name, but
Just today? Well, today I am Sue, XWM.
and we're just here to give you a little quick update about us with this whole coronavirus situation going on and other things that we have been watching that we want to talk more about or discuss or
Just
elaborate.
random things we've been going through in life.
Mm-hmm.
And today we're actually gonna be we're trying out the Impossible Burger meat, well, custom made.
I got from Beyond Meat. You heard so much rave about it, so it's kind of exciting.
It's supposed to be not meat, even though you put an egg on your burger, but it's all good.
I love eggs on burgers.
So I guess we're not doing it for the morality
Sorry.
of being a vegetarian, but we are just doing
Just
it
don't
as a
look
taste
at
test. So I got a double Whopper. You got whatever you got.
I got the burger with the egg, tomato, jalapenos, and avocado.
Yeah, and I got tomato jalapeno.
Let's eat. I've been waiting all day though.
My thing's been started, so.
I'm gonna put some famous day
And we got
sauce.
some fries we bought from the store. We got some black pepper.
To your fries or to your burger?
Fries.
I hope your stuff will taste good. If you guys never had Famous Days barbecue sauce, Devil Spit, this thing is bomb. It's like really good.
Yeah, it's good for steak. For sure. You only made me one burger? How much to survive?
I didn't know you wanted to.
Damn, you toasted my bun real bad, huh?
It went a little bit more than expected. You can have some eggs. You can make some in a little bit. Oh, look, mine is just as big as yours. No, mine is just as big as yours.
That's why I don't want to add a lot of stuff.
I like the best part. How's the fries?
Not bad. It's garlic flavor.
I don't taste it. So today is March 15th and there has been a lot of March 15, 2020. There's been a lot of school closings, a lot of work, people telling you to work from home and stuff like that. So there's been a lot of things going on.
We get to work from home. We have office jobs.
Well,
I get to work from home. You don't.
Yeah, you get to work from home,
anything
but yeah, I haven't heard anything yet. But anyways, the thing about that though is the fact that this whole coronavirus is taken more seriously in the US, so everybody is like going out there. There's been a toilet paper rampage going on lately and buying hand sanitizers. Are those things called hand wipes? I don't know what they're called.
Yeah.
Clorox wipes or something. But those things have been like in high demand and it's been going crazy. Even like rice bags are in high demand. But what are we doing?
Living like normal people. If we die, we die. If we're not prepared, because we're not prepared. But so what do you think of burger? Not bad.
It's not bad.
It's doable.
The Impossible Burger is not.
Yeah, I'm going to Cub Foods yesterday because I wanted to buy cabbage and it was all out. I was like, damn, y'all bought the cabbage? But Cub Foods today, when I went, it was stocked up, my cabbage. And when I went to Target today, all the cleaning section was like literally empty. Well, mostly toilet paper. I don't know why everybody chooses to get toilet paper. Why toilet paper? I don't think
you need to take care of yourself somehow, sanitary stuff.
Yeah, but I don't think it's toilet paper the most. I would think like canned foods or whatever. But everybody wants toilet paper. I mean, you don't need toilet paper. You can just wash it. Right? I mean, we have enough toilet paper because it's just us two, but...
That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know why toilet paper. Everybody, maybe they have a big household.
True. But everybody can just wash. It's like, what is it called? Bidets?
I don't know what bidets is.
I think they're like those things where you just like wash. They're like in. Didn't you see those like in India or whatever?
Toilets?
It's not. Well, it's like after you use the bathroom, you just do it and wash your behind.
No, I didn't see that in India.
What's
Maybe
the thing
I
where
might
it's
have
just like,
missed it
I don't know
too,
if it's a
but-
shower head. I actually never seen one, but I hear about it. And I think a lot of people use it where they just wash it instead of wipe.
Unless you have a fancy toilet that does all the washing for you.
Yeah, but then it's like, because supposedly, I don't know. I guess I don't know, man. Well, no. You never heard of bidets, bro? Lost child.
Never heard of bidets. That days me out.
It suck, dude.
I thought that was hilarious.
Keep trying.
But then, but yeah, we haven't really stocked up on anything. We haven't bought we haven't gone out there to buy rice or noodles, or we haven't bought anything except just a little essential needs for the week or something.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise not. I don't know if we should take this on a
I think
heavier
chickens-
matter, but we're taking it very lightly right now. But I don't know if it should be taken at a
Nobody knows what to
More.
do.
elevated.
I mean, I think it's pretty serious, but then at the same time, it's like, well, I think it's serious because I think maybe the scientists in them, maybe they don't know how serious it could be, so it's better safe than sorry.
Which is kind of crazy because if you look at the graphs and stuff like that, the coronavirus is ranked lower than any of the other deaths.
Yeah, but then it's not like,
But maybe it's in this premature phase. It's in the infant
Exactly.
stage and it hasn't grown yet.
mhm. And I heard it's not a big deal to like healthy adults or even kids. But I think it really affects like people with high blood pressure, which maybe I have, and like older people, you know. So even though, and it's so easily spread, it's like airborne.
Yep.
But I don't know. We don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Well, that's based off of the information that we've been reading online. But
Yeah, that's
Well,
kind of
then-
wild. Is it like, because I think Y2K it was and I think something similar like this. I mean, there wasn't a sickness in Y2K, I don't think, but people were like stocking up.
can you explain what Y2K is?
It was like when it was 1999. Y2K means year 2000. So when it was gonna turn year 2000, people thought the world was gonna end. Technology or whatever was just gonna blow up, and something's gonna happen, and everybody's gonna die.
That's
in the world.
crazy. I think they had that fear for 12.
December or something.
Yeah, December
2012.
2013 or something. Oh no, yeah.
2012.
Yeah, December 12, 2012.
Yeah, but those are just theories. We're this time affecting an actual sickness. But we've also been through swine flu. We've also been through.
MERS, SARS.
But it's like we haven't gone through it. I think this is like our first one. But I don't think they like ever stopped work for it, or stopped like schools or shut
I'm
them
sure
down
they
for 2
did.
weeks.
But the thing is that now that it's still in its premature phase, I think they want to stop prevent it from getting anything bigger, so they want to avoid crowds
Mhm.
or avoid crowded areas.
But I heard that like it was kind of good because that this happened because it shows how unprepared humans are, or we are as like a civilization. What's the word?
Civilization,
Civilization doesn't even sound right.
civilians.
Is a civilized. Yeah, there you go. Civilized country, because it's like you show how much hospitals they don't really stock up on like things, and not because they don't want to or whatever, but I think it's just like they just didn't see it necessary or whatever.
Unless you're a doomsday prepper, I see you on Netflix.
The
They've
peppers
been
be
ready.
laughing right now.
I know they're ready. talking about Netflix, wait, did you have anything more to say about coronavirus? Or our update?
Nope.
But
Speaking of Netflix.
yeah, talking about Netflix, have you guys seen? I'm pretty sure their stocks went up like crazy because tons of people are staying home to watch movies. But anyways, Kingdom finally came out season 2, and I thought it was gonna end. I like
Kingdom.
What? Kingdom is like a Korean zombie movie. That's all I know. And then basically like the one, I don't know if he was like abandoned or something. No, I don't know if the son was abandoned or something and brushed off.
Prince.
And,
I think he was like illegitimate mother or whatever it is.
Stepmother. I think he's just his stepmother.
Basically, it's a zombie movie. It's pretty good. Season 2 came out. So just for the people who watched it. But it's like an interesting premise. Because the zombies, they only show up during the cold. The temperature causes them to. Well, there's a parasite, but I'm not gonna ruin it. I ruined it.
Anyways, I know, tons of spoiler alert. If you haven't seen it and stuff, don't watch it. I mean, don't listen to us, but skip over.
Why not talk about it and then not spoil it?
I know, but if you've seen it, let's talk. The first movie was okay. I thought it was just really. The first season was okay. I thought it was bloody and gory, and that was like it. But I really like the second one because it kind of peels more into the story and gives you more of a storyline to follow.
Yeah, because first one it just seemed like a bunch of chaos was happening, and you didn't really understand what was going on. But second season it kind of like unfolded. So like the 5th episode of the second season, I was like, whoa, they call this Kingdom because they're fighting for the kingdom. Yeah, and I was like, what? Mind blown.
We'll see about part 3.
Yeah. But I think Kingdom is just crazy because, of course, I mean, I'm sure they have to show so much like zombies and killings, but I'm also like, I also feel like there's so many different characters that you never really get invested in them. That's like when they die.
There's just like those 4 main ones.
Yeah. But it's like when people die, you're like, oh, whatever, they die. But like, I feel like there's not really, I mean, I guess the second son. It's the real dad. Remember? Because they had a baby. They're like killing. The queen was like taking other people's babies. Trying to get a son. Oh, you look like you have a confused face. I was like, you not know what I'm talking about?
No, because I don't know where you're getting to.
Oh.
That's what I'm trying to say.
He died.
Obviously he died.
Yeah,
he was
but
in
I'm
the
saying
army.
like he's one of the 4 main people. But I'm like,
of course there has to be.
But I felt like
sadness.
I wasn't even like emotionally invested where it made an impact to me or whatever. Even the prince, like he's one of the main characters. I'm like, if he died right now, I don't think I care. Like, it just didn't build enough emotions for me. I mean, I like the show in general, but
maybe they will in part 3. I like how they ended part 2, but now wait until part 3. Who knows when part 3 is gonna come out?
Part 3 they had my sassy girl show up. Spoiler. Just kidding. Yeah, should have known her.
But she's a really good actress, so it'd be good.
But
it was just the way that like they explained her character was really good too, though.
Yeah, but I think like the prince, right? My problem with him is that I feel like he's such a wimp. He's trying to take all the glory, even though it's his henchman he's trying. I mean, I get it. He's like trying to be a king, trying to be a leader when maybe he didn't know how. So maybe that's why he has like flaws and it looks kind of corny when he's trying to be a leader. But it's also like but I think at the end it definitely looks better. Like the last scene where he's trying to destroy the virus or destroy the virus in other communities. So I think like there he looks better, but I just think throughout first season and second season he looked kind of trash. You get it?
And that's your opinion.
Yeah, that's my opinion.
Yeah.
But I think in third season, I think he'll have more impactful role. But I just think first season and second season, it was kind of slow to make him shine.
Korean drama, sometimes it take a while to build up to it too. So, I think it's like a good move on Netflix to pull in Korean dramas, documentaries, or Korean films and stuff like that. Because once like Drama Fever died or something, like Netflix pulled down the Korean dramas, and it's been like the go-to places now.
Oh yeah.
So I feel like it's not just us Asians who are watching it, it's like everybody who has Netflix is now watching it or has capability to watch it. Before, when it was on Drama Fever, it was kind of like, okay, maybe just more Asian audience and stuff like that. So Netflix learned how to capitalize on that.
Stay on this Korean topic for a second.
Too much food?
Guess maybe it's good you're gonna make me a second burger.
He said he didn't need a second burger. Talk so much shit all the time.
Gotta push yourself to the limits, you know?
You push yourself to many limits.
See, I guess for Kingdom, we just gotta wait for the next season, but speaking of Korean dramas, since we didn't talk about it yet, Parasite, right? Do we talk about it?
It's not a drama, it's a movie.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just talking about Korean.
Oh. No, you're just like, speaking of a Korean drama.
Oh.
Right?
But,
The way you phrased it.
they won, like,
Movie of the year. Uh-huh.
What is a good movie about? So Parasite's basically about
Spoiler alert.
a family living in the basement of a rich family. Well, like the son came in first, and he brought his mom, and
You have to do a higher level.
You explain that shit.
It's basically a poor family leeching off a rich family when so this poor family is an outsider family who's already leeching off of this rich family. So the poor family, obviously, you know, like they live in a low income level class. They do like low level jobs and stuff like that. But they go and they get access to this rich family and they feed off of this rich family. But later on in the movie, as the story starts to unfold, it starts to come out that another lower class family is already leeching off of this family. So they do get out a little bit to see who's going to leech off this rich family. At the end of the movie, it comes to show that the rich family doesn't like or care for lower income classes.
Yep. Because when it was like, well, then the rich dad dies because he gets stabbed. Spoiler. And then a whole bunch of people died then. With the sister and then the poor family. Yeah. The other poor family. Anyways, but it was a theme basically saying how the difference between the rich and the poor and how like
it was a really good movie to show that. I thought Parasite I thought Parasite was gonna be like a zombie movie or a scary ghost movie or something. But that was a good way to like show it like that. So
it was good. What else is good?
Love is Blind. Unless you still want to talk about Korean stuff first.
No, moving on with Love is Blind.
It's funny because we were just having a movie night and all of a sudden we looked at it and the trailer and we're like, okay, well, because C and I don't watch like Bachelorette stuff, and so we don't care for that stuff. So I thought it was funny how we decided, okay, we'll watch Love is Blind.
Yep. And we watched it.
C was addicted.
It was basically people falling in love, talking to each other through a wall, whatever, before they even meet each other. And it's just dramatic.
So you have to base your and they get married to each other and get engaged, and they will get married at the end through each other by just by just talking to each other in the pod. So there you avoid looks, race, and all that stuff. So all you think about is just the person themselves, like the personality wise. That's all you get to know. So I think it's an intriguing concept. If I was single, I don't know if I would do it though. Would you do it? Maybe I would.
Depends.
I don't know. Maybe I would. If my love life wasn't that good, then maybe I would do it.
Yeah, but it was intense.
Why do you think it was intense?
Well, the star of the show is definitely Jessica, Mark, Barnett, and
Come on, everybody had their own little part.
Yeah, I did.
So.
But I learned to like the other characters more. I liked my favorite character was God, I can't remember his name. But basically
I should know his name, but I don't.
yeah.
Let me like.
Basically, I think there's like 4 main couples.
Mhm.
No. Yeah, who made it to the end, right?
Mhm.
Jessica, Mark, Barnett. It's crazy how I know their name. I'm so invested. Barnett and God damn it, I can't remember the military girl's name.
Oh, his name is Kenny.
Oh, Kenny.
The guy you really like.
That
his name
is the
Kenny.
goat. He is the goat.
Did you know? I think they also said he was a preacher.
Oh, really?
So maybe that's why he's so good at handling it. So
Yeah, I
well.
liked it because at the end, he didn't get married. And she was kind of like, he's not my type. But then, I was like, oh, you know, but the way he handled it, he wasn't like, when the whole family was there, he wasn't like, blowing out. He was mature about it. He handled it really cool until the cameraman started pushing his buttons. But when he handled it in front of everybody, it was very good and mature.
It was very
And it was like
sophisticated.
respectable. Yeah. For sure. Shows like, it's crazy how when you get put in like crazy scenarios, that's when like it shows your true character. You know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna do in this situation? So yeah, that's why it made me like it.
I thought their couple was gonna make it because they seemed like they were really in love too, even though they never had sex. But they seemed like they were really in love at that time.
Yeah.
But maybe it was all for show. I don't know. Maybe it was.
Or
like,
maybe
but
Netflix
maybe that
tipped
was.
it off where
But
they
maybe it
didn't
was
show.
like the honey. Or that's true too because Netflix probably could have like limited a lot of stuff. But the thing is that also like, I don't know. They just seemed like they were like in love with each other. But then again, it could have been like the honeymoon phase where you're so invested into each other. You're like, oh, he likes me, she likes me, and
Yeah.
you're
But
all
near,
about them.
near the, because I feel like he was like, fine, you know, we don't have to have sexual relations right now. I can wait. And he like, I felt like he did everything right. Where she was kind of like, she's not my type. Well, you start seeing it near the end when he got close to a wedding, where she was like, I like this type of guy more. Which I guess everybody has their type. Who cares? She has an opinion, so I guess it's better that she stopped it on before. But it's just crazy how wait till the end, you know. Oh, I ate too much.
Water. You should drink some. Crazy kid.
But yeah, Love is Blind is intense, yo. It is intense. But Jessica made the show. Everybody's bashing her, but she made the show interesting. If she was in the show would be kind of boring.
I don't know. I think she was okay.
I
But
think
maybe because the thing is that the interesting part about Love is Blind is that there are more characters, but they obviously didn't show the other characters. And some of the other characters did go off and get married. So
yeah, but Netflix,
maybe
like,
they
kicked
would have
them
been
off.
interesting too.
Yeah.
So
But it was funny because it's like we were watching like in the middle of the date, and all of a sudden we're like, "What the heck? Who is this kid that
they introduced,
that Barnett's talking to?"
yeah,
We're
they introduced
"What
like
the
a lot
heck?"
of people out of nowhere,
I'm like, "Who's
like
this
JC or TC or something. Yeah,
Yeah,
a lot of stuff for like
was just-
really.
it's entertaining. Entertaining.
Yeah, I thought it was really interesting, like the whole concept and stuff like that. So, would you say it's almost the same as the Bachelorette kind of thing? Bachelorette stuff.
Kinda. I guess it's the same. I could categorize them the same.
They're
not the same, but I
they're
could
not the same, but I would categorize them almost in the same like reality TV show about romance and love and stuff like that.
too, but
I always do, but I can't see.
go. I have the cat, so maybe I can.
I'm trying.
It's like right in the middle, and then you got one.
Oh.
I guess we canceled our Bali trip due to the coronavirus, the fear of the coronavirus.
Yeah, it's a little depressing because we are looking at other vacations like within the U.S. One of the main reasons we canceled our Bali trip was the fact that if we were to go in Bali, what if all of a sudden, because right now President Trump told he was gonna restrict travels to Europe for 30 days. What if we go there and all of a sudden we're stranded there? Because he said that no one can come from Asia, and we knew that we had to go stop it at South Korea in order to come back. So the complications were just too much right now, so we decided that we might as well just look for something in the US.
And then it's like we can't get our money back, so we have to take trips. We have to use it.
Well, we can't get cash back, but we do get credit back for it. So then we still get that full amount, but we still have to apply it to somewhere in Delta.
But it's like you said, it's like we looked at like Hawaii or other places, but it just wasn't the same as Bali.
I know, maybe we just looked too forward to Bali and hyped it up.
Yeah, but it was kind of difficult because like with this whole virus thing, 'cause we booked this in 2019 already, before we even knew about the coronavirus.
I think we were looking into it 2019, but we didn't book it until like this year in January.
Oh, but what happened? And it sucked because one of the other reasons why we decided to cancel, besides the virus too, was also like with the virus, like there was reschedule our plane flight, and all of a sudden like we had no like our
connecting flights.
Yeah, our flights were supposed to connect, but all of a sudden we're like supposed to land in Seattle and also leave from San Francisco. We're like, what the heck? How are we supposed to get to San Francisco from Seattle? So it's just like a whole bunch of complications, and we're like, and my parents are telling me to stay home. But it's all good. We're gonna take our L, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do our thing.
At least we still get credit back from it. The only thing that kind of sucks is though that we did get Airbnbs in Bali. So then like there's only a certain amount of time. I think 48 hours you get 100% refund. Anything after that, like there's like increments of 75, 50, or 25% refund back. So yeah, that was the case with some of them. So, but it is what it is. Gotta take that L and stuff. So
yep, we'll figure it out.
Yes. So.
Well, hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, and that's it. We out. Peace.
Jinx. Hey guys, welcome back to UDU podcast. It's been a while.
I thought we were changing it to my next show.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.